Kitsap County, are you ready for a battle of the bands? Thousands of dollars are at stake for this summer contest, and I'm going to tell you all about it on this week's Beat Blast. Stay tuned. Welcome to the William D. Harvey Theater on the campus of Olympic College for this week's Beat Blast, sponsored by the Admiral Theater. Story number one today, are you a local band looking to make it big or just perhaps get some extra spending cash? Well, this summer I've got a deal for you. $4,000 is the cash prize for this year's Kitsap County Battle of the Bands. If you're under 18, it's a $4,000 scholarship. But don't delay, get those entries in fast. June 30th is the deadline.
My name is Steve Goop, and I've been playing the drums since I've been in the 5th grade, and I'm 58 years old today. Many years ago when we were kids, we were out playing in the sandlot. We were playing music. We didn't play video games, and so my idea was maybe if we could get something going that maybe people would go after, they'd get off the couch and get off the video games. We know that there's just a lot of great musicians that are up and coming, and we know that there's a lot of great musicians in town. We know that some of them have gotten contracts, they've toured, but we'll just have to see what happens.
Story number two, next we head to the Alpaca farm. Sawdust Hill off of Port Gamble Road held the state's first alpaca shearing event this past weekend. Warning, the footage that you are about to see is pretty darn cool. Story number three, Emily Lashley was looking for ways to make her community better. Seizing on the recent trash tag trend, she decided to get out into nature and clean it up. The Bremerton Beat accompanied her into Schley Canyon this past Sunday.
It definitely had a lot more litter than I think any of us were expecting. We found several blankets, old tires that are partially rotted, filled with muck, so they're really heavy and hard to roll back out. We found a lot of broken glass. We did find a pipe used for drugs. We found condom wrappers. We found food containers. We found, I think, a plastic lei, a children's lei. So all kinds of stuff. So I think what we're leaving Schley Canyon with is hope. I don't think any of us are under the illusion that we are going to change the world in an afternoon. But the point is that if you have 2 hours to spare once a month and you feel like doing a little bit of service, it's a way to check all your boxes. Get healthy, meet new people, make friends, do something good for the environment, and every little bit adds up.
By the way, this lush canyon will be featured at Bridging Bremerton, the Kitsap Sun's annual festival of the Bremerton 2.8-mile Bridge-to-Bridge Trail. There are free public tours throughout the day to include a scavenger hunt for kids and a pub crawl for adults. RSVP on Facebook or at Bridging Bremerton, and you can also do so to josh.farley at kitsapsun.com. Story number four, a former 13-acre Christmas tree farm on Bainbridge Island has been sitting vacant since 2003, but soon a band of islanders has set out to create a fully educational food forest complete with edible trails. The Kitsap Sun's Nathan Pilling reports.
This place will be an edible ecosystem that anyone can come to, and they can walk on the trails, they can experience nature. It'll be open and free to anyone all of the time. They can free forage for food. We're hoping to have what we're calling a snack trail, where people can come and walk along and they can pick apples or blueberries or raspberries and take it home free to their families or share with their communities. We're hoping to also have raised beds where people can grow their own fruits and vegetables, community gardening space, education gardens for school kids and adults.
Places where people can sit and come enjoy the natural space, be artistic or meditate. and really feel this place as a sanctuary. So.
And finally, story number 5, which you know is what's on tap for your weekend, sponsored by Silver City Brewery Tap Room. Ladies, it's your time to paint the town red. It's the 5th annual Ladies Night Out. It'll be taking place all over downtown and Manette, and the first 750 women get goodie bags to go with. That's our show for this week. Special thanks to David's Lion for providing all of the accompanying music for today's Beat Blast. And thanks to you, our sponsors, as well as those of you who subscribe to the Kitsap Sun. We could not do this without you. Take it away, guys.
They got so much to say that I feel